Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be learning about what we call concatenation of strings. So there's a way I'll be using the browser this time around. I've been using my node. So how can we get to the developers tool? We can either use F12 or we can just right click, then go to inspect. Once you click on inspect, you will see the developer tool. You can see this is the HTML. We have the source where we write ours, where we can also write our code. So this is the console. So we can write many things inside our console. So I want to clear my screen. So if I click here, it will clear the screen. So now, what is string concatenation? It means joining two or more strings together to form a single string. For example, name. You may have your first name and second name. So if you want to join them together to form another variable called full name, which will include both your first name and your second name, you need to concatenate them. So in JavaScript, we have the method, or we have two ways of doing that, and I'll be showing you. So let's get started. So I'll make it a I can make it a constant, but I just like using let anyway. Let first name equals to, remember it's a string, so we will use the double quotation or single quotation mark. So the name should be Mark. All right, let's give it a first name of Mark. Then we'll put the semicolon. So that means it's actually complete. We can still write our code continuing on this same line. Let me just do it. So let's second name, or let's call it last name. Last name be John. I think John is a good name. John, right? So we've done that. We've completed it, and I press my enter key. So let's full name equals to. So how will I join these two words together? So the first method I'll be showing you, we'll be using this. We can join it like this. You can say first name, right? This variable, right? First name, first name. Then I can use the plus sign. So when you join numbers together, it will add it together, right? If you add 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. But for string, when you add two strings together, it will just gum each other. So then I have to do this double quotation mark, then create a space so that there will be a space between them. Then I will add plus again to it. All right, add plus. Then this the last name, and this is how to do it. Good. So let's see what will come out now. Let's console.log. Let's see. Let's just type full name. Let's see what full name is. Full name. What is inside full name? Full name. You can see full name is now a single string called Mark John. This is a good way of concatenating string, joining, adding, making two different strings to become one. You can see that is it. So another way that we can do it, let me make another variable. Let me say let's get color. Uh, let's I can still use name. Okay, let me just use surname. Let's surname equals to, for this, let me put surname equals to Daniel, semicolon. I must put it there, if not I will have to go to the next line. Then let let's other name equals to blessing. Blessing. Good. So how am I going to join these two names together? How am I going to join these two names together? So I can declare another different variable, new name. Then for this one, I'll be using what we call the template string, or we call it the template literal. So I'll be using the starting with a backtick. This is a backtick. The backtick is on the top of tab by your extreme left after the escape button for on your keyboard. So this is the backtick. Then since I want to add a variable, so I'll use this. This is what we call the template literal. So the first this thing is the surname. You know the surname actually holds a value, right? Good. So I do this, close it, then you can do the same thing for the other name. Good. Then close it again with a backtick. So this is fine. So I'll press my enter. Good. Now you discover that it's writing undefined. Assuming there was an error, it will have wrote, because it's the console, it will have showed me the error. So the code is working perfectly fine. Then how am I going to view this? Okay, let's see new name now. New name. You can see new name is Daniel Blessing. You can see this is what concatenation means, joining two strings together in order to form a single string. And in the course of this course we'll be using it. So it's very, very important. And I want to say a big kudos to you if you've joined so far. So we are building up on everything we have learned from the first class to this very time. So every knowledge, every tutorial video you've seen, you have to put into practice. It's not just watching. You must get your hands dirty by typing it out. Watch the tutorial video, pause it. So in my next video I'll be doing some calculation on some of all these things. We'll be working together and I'll be doing some examples, some likely even interview questions. As a developer, they'll be asking some basic questions. So some of the questions that you'll be asked, we'll be practicing it together so that we'll develop our mental energy or our mental capacity so that we'll be able to be a good programmer by coding. You can't be a good programmer by just watching the video. You must practice it. Practice make perfect. So thank you for joining me for this short video. See you in the next video.